Hello and welcome, this is Melskinner, and we're back with some more Into the Breach. And we've gotten to the end of the third island. We just have to clear the corporate headquarters here. And thankfully, I got a pod, which gave me another pilot. So now we have all three pilots to work with. And this guy has actually leveled up once already, and he has this experience trait, which means that he will gain experience more quickly. So he will get to max level more quickly as well. So hopefully we can get that working for us. I did just now realize, though, I could have put that reactor power to make him flying. We might do that in the future, but for right now, let's just go ahead and try and do this. So we have to destroy the Firefly leader, and we have to protect the corporate tower. So it sounds like we have a leader we're already familiar with. Oh, okay, no, it's the range guy. Critical tower is under attack. My analysis processor is unable to identify the species of Vec threatening us. Caution is advised. All right, here we go. So we have to kill him to get the most. Alright, so we don't have any guys that can tie us up. So I figure we get up here nice and close. Do the same thing with the tank, and then we'll go back, of course, to the back with the... no, let's replace him. Let's put him there. That way we get the bonus movement for having everybody huddled together. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm. Okay, so we do want to prioritize killing this guy, if we can. But we also want to stop all this reactor damage, if we can as well. Okay, so let's think about this. He attacks in two different directions, which is going to be making him pretty difficult to deal with. We could punch him, and then we could shoot him, which would put him over here. How much damage, how many health does he have? It's kind of hard to count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has the same amount of health as the other guy. I could kill him this turn, but we really want to eliminate as much of this reactor damage as we can. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go with the punch first. I'm hoping that this doesn't shatter the ice, because if it shatters the ice, this actually screws my whole plan. The other route I could do is I could get, well... Okay, it didn't fully shatter the ice. That's good. Okay. So we'll hit him again. Knock him over there. Stop that spawn in, which will help. Okay, so this guy's going to do a ton of damage, so I think he's going to be the one that we want to prioritize removing. We'll lose 2 power grid, but here we'd lose yet another 2. So I'm just going to push him into the water. That will prevent his damage. I mean, I felt like that was the best I could do in that situation. I mean, we definitely have to kill this guy. Let's end the turn. This is going to do a lot of damage, unfortunately. There's one lost. I mean, we do have a chance that we won't lose, but we haven't gotten lucky with that. Okay, so... I'm hoping... Yeah. Okay. Before I do that move, though, we should be able to take this guy out just with the artillery piece. We can kill... but I don't want to sit there, do I? Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to take care of this. Because I can kill this guy and I can kill this guy, which eliminates 2 of the reactor power that damage we're going to take. I can't do anything about this, but I would eat 3 damage if I moved here, and then I'd take another damage for standing on top of the spawner. But if I stand on top of the spawner, that's an enemy that's not going to spawn in, so... And it's the only enemy queued to spawn in, so I honestly think this is worth taking the damage here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill this guy. I'm then going to move and kill this guy. Then we'll kill the leader here by firing an artillery shell on top of him. Okay, so we're going to take 1 reactor damage here. Hopefully we don't take it, but I say reactor, power grid damage. But that's just the way things happen. Yeah. So it's unfortunate, but it looks like we are going to get through this sucker. Now, this guy only has 1 health left. I could do the repair thing, which, you know, honestly, I'm tempted to do. In this case, if we push him this way, he won't do any damage. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. I've already used this guy, so I'm not going to be able to do that again. If we punch him this way, we'll get rid of that damage, but I could also just kill him. I mean, that's another way we could go about this. Which is exactly what I think I'm going to do. You are going to move here. Punch him to death. Okay. Now we have to deal with a lot of bad guys that are just about to spawn in. Okay, giving them armor. I'm not really concerned with that. I'm just concerned with the reactor damage, or power grid damage that we're going to take. So, in that case, let's just strive. Oops, let's undo that move. Move here, I'll be able to do the effect I'm looking for. We'll strive to knock them off their lines, which I can fairly easily do. Okay, and now they're not going to do any damage that's meaningful. And unfortunately, I can't really do any meaningful damage either. If I could get a little bit further, I could kill this guy, but I think that's just going to be where we're at. Because if I attack anybody else, I'll be pushing them, or I'll be eating damage I don't need to eat. I mean, I could move here and attack this guy, but it'd only do 1 damage. It's not going to do me any good. Let's just end turn. Oh. Oh. Alright, I am eating damage. I won't die to it, so that's fine. Okay. We made it through. Now, that could have been smoother, but thousands of lives were saved today. I am thankful for the time you have sacrificed to aid us. Wish I could have done a little bit better. You saved Pinnacle, accomplishing every objective without fail. Allow me to provide additional aid. Oh, okay. So, I'm going to take the power grid. I really do want to take the pilot, because I'm assuming this will unlock them for the future, which gives us more ability to do things in the future. So as much as this power grid is tempting, this is going to help me for future runs. I wish I had been able to take the other pilot that we got the last time. I didn't read this part. Select 1 free reward. I assumed I was getting all 3, and I just clicked on one and not really paying attention. So that's unfortunate. But we are going to take the pilot, even though we don't need it, because we've unlocked them into the hangar, which is what we're really looking for. Now, the question is, do we want that person over the other person we have here, which is Ralph? I honestly think that that may be the right call, because we're not losing anything by having her here. instead of him. He'll be our backup for now. The reactor, the mech reactor here, that is, to me, worth a lot. If I put him in, it will get rid of the mech move. He'll apply that, but then we lose the mech hit points. So maybe in the long term, he's the better pilot. You know what I'm really tempted to do here is instead have her go into the tank and then have him go into this. And then hopefully in the future, this will be the better pilot than Peter here. And we'll use him as our as the backup. Okay, well, let's spend our reputation here. So, what do we got? Heavy artillery. It's only 1 power. I've been waiting for damage from this particular mech, and we really sorely need it. And this one, we just toss the guy over our shoulder and do 1 damage. I mean, that could be useful in some circumstances. This just seems too good. Missile barrage fires and missile barrage that hits every... it's not... Oh, it's 1 use. Bummer. I don't know if this is 1 use. Okay, it says uses per battle 1. Okay. There's no way to upgrade that. This is tempting, but I think we're going to have to end up passing on it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 reactor core. And then I'm going to do 3 power grid. Try and defend ourselves a little bit. Not as exciting, but I think that's the route I'm going to go. So, the reactor power, where are we going to end up putting that? But we could overcome the health drop by just putting it over here, and then of course we could reapply that power somewhere else if we get more. So I think that's what I'm going to go for now. I mean, we always have flying as an option over here as well that I could have done, but right now I think I'm pretty happy with the setup. Okay, well, so we've spent our reputation. We didn't get as much on this island as we've got in the past, even though we did all of our objectives. Let's leave the island. I almost wonder if that pilot choice was a one-time thing. I really hope not. By completing 3 islands, you've unlocked the detritus disposal. In future games, you will be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. So this is going to be our last island, and I guess we'll go ahead and do it. So detritus tech can break down any matter into its base elements. Their factory cities are devoted to waste removal and recycling. So we're gonna have a lot more enemies. Some of them look pretty scary. Let's go. Our island was once one of hundreds of detritus disposal sites. Then the Vec came, but with your arrival, detritus has hope again. Detritus. I probably was saying that wrong. All right, well, anyway, we're not going to go to the high threat area. We've already gotten our ass kicked enough in this game. Let's go to this one. We've got conveyor belts. We've got defensive shields. That sounds like it will be a little bit easier. Let's go with that. Okay, acid can destroy hives beneath this sector, but we need you to keep the Vec from surfacing so the acid has time to do its work. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but clicks acid on the first unit that steps in this space. Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know if it's one of those things where you have to come to a stop on it to count, but for right now, I'm gonna put you there, put you there, I'm gonna put you here. This acid is really preventing me from really moving around. All right, let's go ahead and confirm this. We get a shield because of the new pilot. Okay, we get a pod right out the gate. Of course, I want to recover that. Okay, well, that's nice. Acid. This unit is inflicted with acid. With its defense corroded, incoming weapon damage will be doubled. All other damage, push, fire, blocking, etc. is unaffected. Alright, so if we could hit him... And you're going to tie me up. We can take care of that. I didn't take a look at this guy yet. He's acided, though. We'll take a look at him in a second here. So, what is his deal? He's a burrower. This effect will hide underground after taking 1 or more damage. So, oh, okay. So, that does, I guess, stop his attack. Slam against 3 tiles in a row. Cannot be moved by any weapon, effect, push, teleport, etc. Okay, well, good to know. So if we do direct damage to him, I'm guessing he just drops. You're attacking there, and you're attacking there. You're attacking all of that. Okay. But we could kill you by knocking you into the wall, could we not? I might knock the other guy, though, because he'll do more damage, I think. So, probably the wiser move, because we do have shields out. Okay, you're just going to directly shoot at this guy, doing a ton of damage because he's acided. And he doesn't get his attack off anymore. Shield will block that. Now we just need to defend ourselves here by punching you. Yeah, that's their turn. I don't know if the acid stays around for future turns. We'll find out, I guess. A ton of damage that guy throws out. Hey, he's resurfaced. You're gonna jump away. You're gonna show up there. You're gonna get acided. Okay, this is a new guy too. Let's take a look at him. So Centipede. He's going to apply acid, it looks like. Launches a volatile mass of goo, applying acid on nearby units. And he's hitting his own guy to do that. Looks like the acid's still applied. I feel like we have to do this. I'm not going to be able to stop all this damage. It's just too much damage happening in too many places. I can kill this guy. I don't know. It just... I mean, he'll take out all of this stuff. And that... It's really starting to get hard here. We could kill both of these guys. I think we do that instead. I'm not a fan of that move, but I really don't know what else to do here. If we directly attack this guy, he'll burrow and he won't do the damage he's about to throw. This we're just going to eat because I can't do anything about it. The conveyor belt may pull me into the acid, but we got to kill this guy. I have to do this so that he doesn't launch his damage because that would take this whole area out. Okay, so it didn't take me into the acid. Yeah, there was nothing I could do there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up the pod, because that's pretty important. I don't know if there's much else like... I mean, I could stop this damage from happening. But if we don't get the pod, we don't get the pod, and, you know, that's kind of problematic. Where are you throwing damage? You're throwing damage there. So the tank, maybe... Okay. I think we can take care of this all right. So we shoot this guy, knocking him off his line. Killing him anyway. You go here. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything with that. I don't think so. I'm gonna get acided here, but it's worth killing this guy. You know, as I said, I really don't have a move here. I can do anything meaningful, so just end turn. Oh, interesting. The move happens and then they attack. Alright, so what is this guy up to? I'm gonna have to take a look at him. So he gives it's gonna move over to passive effect. All other Vec heal 1 at the start of their turn. Okay, well, I'm gonna just punch him into him, killing the one guy. He's still covered in acid, so I should be able to just kill him right now. Okay. As I said, we'll punch him into him, and then we'll shoot him into him. Well, he won't be there anymore, but yeah, let's do it in a sequence. So we'll shoot, then we'll punch. Okay, well, we didn't kill him, but that's all right. Took some unavoidable... Oh, okay, well, that's one way to kill him. Okay, I didn't do my one objective. I actually forgot about it. But that's all right. That was hard enough just with what was going on. So... Too many were allowed to escape. We didn't do our thing. That sucks, but the important thing here is we got the pod. We get yet another pilot here, Archimedes, and well, he seems pretty good, huh? Move again after shooting. That seems pretty good. Reactor cores as well, and we get yet another unlock. So, looking pretty good. This is a good point, I think, to go ahead and put a cut in the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.